guys, this is Alan from Thursday Financial. How are you today? So for today, I just want to talk about when I look at a currency pairs, what come across to my mind and what decides whether I'm gonna trade with that currency pairs or not. So the strategy for today, we're gonna keep it simple, which I will be using the simple moving average with the MACD. So I will set up the indicators first, and then I will explain it to you what comes across my mind while I trade. So okay, so go to technical indicator. So yep, just that button right there. Okay, so select the simple moving average. And now we open the drop down for simple moving average. Okay, so yep. So now we need to make sure that all the simple moving average are selected here. So after we selected all the simple moving average, we can go to parameter. Okay, so the parameter we're using is 7, 13, and 100. So SMA1 is 7, SMA2 is 13, SMA3 is 100. So now we will go to oscillator. So yep, and then we will choose the MACD. Put a tick on MACD. Okay, so now we just open the drop down for MACD as well. Yep, then we'll go to parameter to change the parameter setting. Okay, so we are using a 5, 35, and 5 parameter for the MACD. So again, EMA1 is 5, EMA2 is 35, signal is 5. So now we are set for the indicator. So close the window. So the last thing I'm looking at here is the chart period and option period. So for today, I'll be trading with I'll be using a 10 seconds chart to trade with a 30 seconds option. So now we are all set, and then we can browse the currency pairs. Okay, so quickly talk about the strategy. So the strategy is a trend following strategy. So now we see that the simple moving average is below the candlestick, and the yellow simple moving average is below the candlestick, and the candlesticks are heading upward overall, and that's quite a nice trend there. So now all I'm waiting for here is for the MACD to crossover and gives me a green histogram, and then I'll back to the simple moving average, the blue and red one. I need these two simple moving average to crossover, and I need the blue lines to be above the red line after the crossover. Okay, so what comes to my mind when I look at these currency pairs? So once I look at these currency pairs here, the market, the movement here, I thought that was a really nice trend here, because the simple moving average is below the candlestick, and then when I look at the MACD, the two lines above the zero lines, and it's a really nice uptrend here. So only concern here I had was that I might need to wait for a little while until the crossover happened, but then since it's a nice trend, so I decided to wait here so I don't miss the timing, even though it might take me a little bit of time. So okay, so now I will place a trade. Okay, so now you see the MACD crossover and gives me a green histogram, and I look at the simple moving average, the blue and red one. So the crossover, the blue one went above the red one. So that's a double bullish confirmation, and that's why I opened my trade there. So my decision was correct. So it was good to stay at this market, and the trade is ended in profit. So that's what comes to my mind. So I just decide whether the trend is clear and nice. So if it's clear, I don't mind to wait for a little bit longer until the purchase timing, because it's a profit chance. So I'll just wait there, and then that's what I did just now with that scenario. Okay, so let's take a look at another case here. So now the simple moving average is above the candlestick and it's heading downwards. So now I know that the price is in a downtrend. So all I'm waiting for here is for the MACD crossover and gives me a purple histogram. I back to the simple moving average, and then I need the two simple moving average to crossover, the blue lines below the red line. So in this one here is a downtrend, but then if we look at the MACD, it's actually crossing above the zero line. So my concern is that there might be a trend reversal. So as well, we look at the simple moving average, it's quite close to the simple moving average. So that's my concern there. But then now I started to think that, okay, so the simple moving average can act as a resistance here. So when the price touches resistance, it tends to bounce back down. So that's why I decided to make this trade here. So okay, so well, let me place a trade first. Okay, so well, the simple moving average crossover, the blue line is now above the red line. That's what below the red line. That's why I opened it a trade there. So when you trade, there are a lot of times that you need to think that whether you need to trade or not. So so that depends on your experience, or that is that actually depends on whether you want to take that risk or not, and whether the trend is clear, whether there's a lot of decision making when it comes to trading. So just try to pay attention to the tiny details from the indicators, and then I'm pretty sure that the indicator is going to tell you, it's going to give you the information you need that for you to decide whether you want to enter the trade or not. So well, give it a few try, decide whether which indicator you want to use, and then make some practice on those indicators and pay attention to the details on the price movement in regards to the signal, and then I'm pretty sure you will have some hints or slight insights when you start to get used to the technical indicators. So well, that's pretty much it for today. So well, I made 2 trades, and both of them were ended in profit. So well, the indicator is simple, but then it was one of my favorite combinations. So simple moving average with MACD, and I can tell a lot of I can actually find out a lot of information from the price movement, and then that helps me to decide whether I should enter the trade or not. So well, if you do have any question on the strategy that I talked about today, just leave me a comment down there in the comment box, and then I can get back to you with an answer or a suggestion in based on my experience on this strategy. So okay, so well, that's it for today. If you like my video, give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more live trading video, and I will see you soon again tomorrow. Bye.